My name is Abraham Ogunkanmbi. I'm the Program Montessori Director for Greensprings Montessori Center, Lagos, and the head of Greensprings Training College, Bagada, Lagos. We got a message from MACTE that Greensprings School has been fully accredited as a training center for the training of adult learners, and our Montessori preschool environment have been adjudged to be of international standards. Greensprings Montessori Center was established in 2016 for the training of adult learners in the Montessori philosophy, and we started the process of accreditation. So in 2017 we had visitors from MACTE, Montessori Accreditation Council for Teacher Education in the US, our accrediting body, and of course they were here to examine what our doing, our practice, and Greensprings Montessori Center was given initial accreditation, but with a little stipulation, in the sense that our preschool sessions where our adult learners do their practicum was the horizontal grouping then, and we were asked to make sure that we change everything to the vertical age grouping, which will reflect the international Montessori standard. So we worked at that, and in November 2019 there was another on-site verification for that confirmation, and as we speak, all our preschool campuses at Lekki, Anthony and Ikoyi operate the vertical age grouping Montessori environment, and that is where our adult learners are doing their practical. So this week we got a message from MACTE that Greensprings School has been fully accredited as a training center for the training of adult learners, and our Montessori preschool environment have been adjudged to be of international standards. And this is a major achievement, it's a great achievement, and we are very happy even for this in our school. Okay, the horizontal grouping is the kind of school and classroom arrangement whereby children are grouped according to their ages. So we have the distinct nursery 1 children, maybe they are 3 years plus, and we have nursery 2, 4 years plus, all together in the same classroom. But that's not the Montessori standard. The Montessori prescribes that Montessori environment should be vertical age group, which we call mixed age group. And that's what we operate now. And what does that mean? We have children between 2.5 to 6 years in the same Montessori environment, working together, learning collaboratively. And the younger children, they learn from the older children. It makes learning to be fun. The teacher is able to relate with them more, and of course they are able to develop at their own pace. And it's a very wonderful program, and the children are growing. The younger children are learning from the older ones. The older ones are also, of course, taking leadership position, and makes learning to be fun. And so what we operate now, which is called mixed age grouping, vertical age grouping, is like any other Montessori school around the world. In the US, in the UK, or you go to India, you go to Germany, this is what is operational. The interpretation of this is the fact that they are going to be trained in the authentic Montessori environment. And apart from the theoretical trainings and the presentation of materials which are going to be done in the Montessori Training Center, then they have opportunity to do their 400 hours of practicum, which is the international standard by MACTE, in our preschool classes that operate the vertical age grouping. And with this, they can compete favorably with any Montessori teacher around the world. So we offer international certification because we are accredited by Montessori Accreditation Council for Teacher Education, MACTE, based in the US, and the certificate can be used to work in any part of the world, in any Montessori school, in any part of the world. Yes, because we're an accredited program. We run the program here, and as soon as there's a particular set, a particular cohort starts, their names are sent abroad. So we do the training, and by the completion of their course, the certificate is sent to a MACTE for the MACTE, seal. With that seal, if anybody wants to get a job in Dubai, in the US, in the UK, or Canada, they may not even need to contact us. They contact MACTE, and MACTE will certify that so candidate was trained in our accredited program. So they are awarded international Montessori diploma. Well, as far as the MACTE is concerned, right now I'm aware of only 2 Montessori training colleges in Nigeria. Heritage Montessori Center is accredited by MACTE, then Greensprings Montessori Center accredited by MACTE. I think there's another one that, of course, the accreditation process is ongoing. So, based on what we have said, there are quite a number of schools that are not Montessori. They don't even have trained teachers. They do not have Montessori materials. For a child to achieve, he has to go to authentic Montessori school like Greensprings School. It's fully accredited. We have all our Montessori materials in our classrooms. Our teachers are internationally trained, and we're training other international teachers. The advice I'm going to give to them is that whatever they feel they need to do, they must do it properly. And that's the only way by which we will to achieve the objective. If anybody has the opportunity to attend Greensprings Montessori School, which is where we operate vertical age grouping, definitely to get the authentic Montessori training. Apart from that, I want to encourage the proprietaries of schools and school owners to send their teachers to Greensprings Montessori Center for further training, and they should be able to earmark money to buy Montessori materials and do the authentic Montessori practice. It does, because of the fact that we became a thinking school about 2 years ago, and we had about 18 of us that were trained. We are now members of the drive team representing Thinking Matters and Thinking Schools in Nigeria. And of course, we've done a lot of training for all the teachers, including the preschool teachers. And they're using the thinking tools in their classrooms. So it's going to complement the Montessori program that we are doing. And of course, if you look at the Montessori materials, from the onset, it's the kind of material that help children to have what we call hands-on experience, and it leads to creativity. They're able to think creatively, they're able to take decisions, and of course, coming up with all these thinking schools, it will reinforce most of the things that we do in the classroom environment. And eventually, we will be building a total child. And what does that mean? When you are developing the children in totality, the wholeness of a child. Because Montessori is about, but it's not just a philosophy, it is a way of life. It is really a way of life. It builds children for the future. They learn a lot of about, life skills, and when they get out there, they are distinguished. They are very creative. They are very confident. They can own their own. They can express themselves. And I know with this crop of children we are building up, Nigeria will be a better place, because we hope there's future in this country.